Okay, so then 2022 rolls around. November. NBA YoungBoy and Quando Rondo release their joint mixtape, 3860.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, and I told Rondo the same thing when I sat down with him recently. That is my favorite album from YoungBoy and Quando Rondo. When I look at all their projects individually, the two of them just sound great together. Yeah. And I feel like Quando saved his best verses and his best songs to do the collab with YoungBoy. I feel like he really put his foot in it. Like, okay, here's my chance to really have this huge project. I'm not going to do no throwaway shit. I'm not going to just freestyle in the booth. Like, I'm going to take this really seriously.
Right.
And and if you know me, I don't just throw around these types of things to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I was dead serious. I listened to that album over and over and over again. I'm not just saying because you in front of me. I love that project. Y'all two sound, y'all like Kobe and Shaq together.
So, appreciate it.
Great project.
Appreciate that.
It's interesting, though, YoungBoy said he didn't want to drop the tape originally. I guess Quando had to talk him into it at some point.
Yeah, it's like, he ain't wanted to say, I don't know like 100% everything, but I know he wasn't saying like he didn't want to just drop the tape, like I don't want to drop this with you. He was saying like, let's wait. I don't want to drop it right now. He was saying like, but Quando really wanted to get it out because the label was saying certain stuff to her, like how they felt like they were talking about certain people in the song, but I'm like, this the industry at the end of the day. It's not like y'all really care about a nigga lives. Y'all just care about making the money off of them.
Well, on the first song, you actually do the first verse.
Right.
This is I Swear.
Yeah.
You know, Quando kind of does some of the chorus kind of in the beginning.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the first verse, featuring Lul Tim.
Right.
And your verse goes, all these bodies on my conscience, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy, catch 'em walking out a party, hop out, walk 'em down. Baby, I got cheddar on my noggin, my revolver out. Lasers, I got stretchers, I got coffins in my mama house. They praise all on Dita. What was Dita?
Dita, that's where I used to stay at.
Okay.
Back in the past when I was little.
I've been thugging at my grandma's house. Bodies, I got plenty, they won't go away. Top shot, I got plenty, no way, Jose. Plenty cases I done beat. Who's your lawyer? I'ma pay him. Undefeated in the streets. I know they plotting just to take him.
So I boom on music. I feel like stuff you have to say, that's where you lay it down at. Or stuff you want to just express, or stuff you want like. At the end of the day, I feel like this music stuff is entertainment. So it's like, when you really want to say something, I feel like you're supposed to say it on music.
I mean, at this point, when you guys, do this project, are you and NBA YoungBoy? Do you guys have a relationship at this point? Are you guys talking as well?
Yeah, I knew YB before all this stuff was even going on. I met YB about 2018, 2019 through Quando.
What was that first, conversation with YB after you got out?
Got out from Atlanta?
Well, no, when you got out of jail, when you made bond.
Yeah.
And you and YoungBoy had a conversation. What was that conversation like?
I probably talked to him a couple months later. And he was just saying like the same thing everybody else saying, like, don't worry about it, what the industry's saying or what's going on in the air, bro. You ain't did nothing wrong. You gonna beat the case and shit like that. Like, that was like the first conversation type shit.
Well, you had that one verse, but you're mentioned throughout the album. So on Give Me a Sign, Quando said, y'all have some N-words trying to test you just to see what's the deal. Then I'll be damned, it really happened. Now a rapper got killed. It broke my heart seeing my N-word get hit up with that steel. On top of that, get hit with murder for protecting his crib. Then on Trophies, Quando said, Unc said, don't pull that heater out unless you shooting to kill. I'm living my life like a rock star. I could never plead the fifth if I'm guilty. All these bodies on my conscience got me feeling like Timmy.
Yeah.
I mean, how did it feel to be on a project this dope? Not only getting a verse, but having your name mentioned throughout.
I look at it like some folks giving me my flowers, or some folks showing respect, or and some of it like telling me like what everybody was saying, like you ain't did nothing wrong. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah. Well, Quando, Rondo, and NBA YoungBoy actually announced a tour that they're supposed to do together, and the first stop was supposed to be Chicago, but ultimately that tour never happened. Was it really supposed to be a tour, or were they just trolling?
I believe it really supposed to be on tour, but I know I was on house arrest, so I was like, damn, I know I'm probably not gonna be able to go. But I believe it really supposed to be on tour though. I mean, it really supposed to be a tour though.